Do we
They have Bikini Bottom? Oh, we gotta go to Bikini Bottom.
We can play that?
Yeah.
Oh,
they have Mishima
yeah,
Dojo? Tekken in Brawlhalla?
What the heck? This game.
What?
Okay, I take it all back. This is the best game ever.
This game is amazing.
Wow. My goodness.
Look, there's Edward.
Squidward!
I've played this game before, but I've never made a video for it.
Okay, I see. Well, I'm very honored to be your first, your guest on your very first Plasmaster Brawlhalla video. Are we just like stuck in Purgatory? I swear you killed me like 5 times already.
This game is like Purgatory, yeah.
Victory!
No, this is Will from Baldur's Gate 3. That's who this guy is. But he has a gun for some reason.
He looks like Ice-T. I mean, do you remember the John
I
Mulaney
do.
bit where he talks about
It's so great.
Or
oh
like
my
when
gosh.
you put too much whipped cream on your pudding.
Or when you set the DVI to record your favorite show and it doesn't.
Or like when you
eat too
pay
much
money
chocolate cake.
for a good game and it turns out to be bad game.
Or when you have to pay for the battle pass, but it doesn't give you enough money to buy the next battle pass.
Or like when you
Just
roll for a gacha waifu and all you get is the same damn 3-star that you already had.
Or you get a husbando.
It's time to play Guacamelee. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I love that game. That's a good-ass game. Oh, what? What the heck? It didn't throw them.
Ooh. Whoa! That was actually kind of cool.
Oh my gosh.
This might be my favorite character in this game. He actually has, like, you know, some personality behind his attacks.
Is this like the waifu of the game? Actually,
yeah,
they're like...
it would seem so.
The Brawlhalla lore is actually really in-depth and pretty cool.
Yeah.
You just gotta have the right understanding.
Yeah.
I don't really care. Oh, that's a command grab? That's cool. Do people actually play this?
Yeah.
I've heard this game is like insanely popular.
This game has like a competitive scene and everything, yeah.
I mean, I guess I understand. Like it's got the Smash elements, but like I think I'm the wrong person to be asking this since I do not care about Smash anymore. So like I just everything else is just kind of a blur. You know, the fact that Ubisoft, one of the worst gaming companies in the world, can actually have like a more viable competitive scene than the literal godfather of platform fighters really shows you how messed up this world is, honestly.
This character's like Mercy from Overwatch if Mercy like was angry or something. Wait a minute, Western Air Temple, is that from the show we're watching?
Yeah, they did an Airbender crossover, I'm pretty certain.
Oh, wow. Great show, crossed over with bad game?
I just like seeing all like the funny, like the cool moves that the characters had and like the weird shit.
Yeah, all the cool moves that are palette swaps of each other. Yeah, it's really cool. Whoa.
Yeah. Wait, why does that count as first strike? What? Oh, because I got the first KO. Okay. What a character. Caspian? Is that his name?
Yeah.
From
Narnia.
Prince Caspian? That's really cool. I didn't know they did a crossover.
Yeah, Narnia crossover. How do you taunt again? Oh yeah, the right stick. Very intuitive.
Look at all the cool taunts I have.
Yeah.
It takes balls to charge people money for something that
lacks in personality so much.
That better games give you for free. I mean, you still have to pay for the games, but like, you know, it's...
Right, but it's not like, you know, it's not like every time I boot up Smash Brothers, I only have like 8 characters that I can choose from.
You know, speaking of Smash, they actually recently like added new sprites to the game, which I think is very interesting.
What?
Like they had like they're doing like new spirit events. That's what I meant to say. Spirits.
Oh, they're adding new PNGs.
I misspoke. I don't know why I said sprites. I got confused myself. I forgot it's an axe. What do you want, Plaz? Name it. It shall be yours.
You shall receive.
And so says the Lord.
the fact, like, okay, what I was going to say was I want Mercy from Overwatch to pat me on the head and tell me I'm a good boy, which is which is way funnier when you
I feel that.
put it in the context of name it and you shall receive.
It's like that Mercy meme where she's like holding out her hand.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I love that. Ow. My sides hurt. Yeah. Holy crap. That was really cool. Ow. Did you just jump into that?
I did.
Guys, haha, point and laugh at Plaz because he jumped into that. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, no! I'm gonna made fun of by all the guys watching on YouTube, and they're all gonna subscribe, and it's gonna be really embarrassing.
Yeah,
and my mom and dad are gonna laugh at me. I'm gonna get bullied in school because of it. I mean, yeah, I'm like not in school anymore, but
Yeah.
all my bullies are gonna come to my house and point and laugh at me. It's like, haha, you ran into that thing in Brawlhalla. I mean, such an idiot.
And then Mercy won't pat me on the head and call me a good boy.
You loser, baby. You're a bad boy, which, I mean, some people are into that, I guess, for some freaking reason. But
yeah, actually, you know what? I'd take that
but,
too.
like...
I'd be alright with that. I want to meet the guy who took like a year of his life to unlock all the characters with the in-game currency only. I want to meet that guy.
God.
I want to shake his hand.
Yeah.
I want to call him a dumb motherfucker, because that's what he is.
Hey, get a life. Just that Red Letter Media clip. Get a life. And remember, kids, just because you played this game doesn't mean you're a bad person.
Doesn't make you a bad person, yeah.
Okay.
It just makes you a fool.
Okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's important in life is that we grow, we learn from those mistakes, and we become a better person as a result.
Oh, no way, I can do it too. Everybody in this game can bust a move.
Man, that's totally epic
Yeah.
and not completely lazy of the developer to just make the same moveset for all the base characters unless they have their weapons.
Perhaps I treated you too harshly, Brawlhalla.
I'm really not sure if I'm talking way too loud. I really want my parents to come in my room and it's like, hey, you need to shut the fuck up before we like
Yeah,
they
come in
ban your
because you're being
Roblox
too
account
loud,
or something.
And then they see you playing Brawlhalla and they're like,
No son of mine plays Brawlhalla.
why couldn't you have been watching porn or doing drugs when we came into the room?
Yeah, that'd be so much less embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's like that scene from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No son of mine will play Brawlhalla. Then I'll run away, far away, to a place where I'm actually loved or whatever. I don't remember. But I won't be here when you come back.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah. I mean, the original is great too, honestly. I like it a lot. How come I can't crouch? What the heck?
Yeah, nobody in this game can crouch.
Do crouching animations cost that much money? Oh my gosh, dude.
The Cuphead developers, they had to like mortgage their house. It's because they wanted to put crouching in the game.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's very
expensive.
unfortunate, man.
Yeah.
What a world we live in.
Yeah, it's something that like has actually been pretty controversial in the gaming industry for a while, and we're starting to see the trend change. Crouching animations are becoming a lot more affordable now, which is really nice.
That's good. Yeah. I like that. That's some good progress right there.
Yeah, some good progress.
Yeah.
Everybody's pogging because of the progress.
Yeah, honestly, that is pog-worthy. I agree.
Yeah. It's like Mr. Miyamoto always said: if you rush the game, then the game will come out sooner.
Yeah, bad game bad, bad game good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, if the game is Star Fox, it is bad game. Shigeru Miyamoto.
Star Fox Zero on Switch. Star Fox Zero can eat my ass. Shigeru Miyamoto.
Nah, he would say Star Fox Zero is great game. Y'all just don't get it.
Y'all,
I'm a genius. You just don't know a good game when it hits you in the face.
Y'all suck at games. Haha. We are Nintendo. Eat my ass. Shigeru Miyamoto. I hate video games. I'm only doing this for the money. Shigeru Miyamoto. Let us know your favorite Shigeru Miyamoto quote down in the comments below.
Yeah.
Totally real. Totally not fictional. After we're done with this, I'm gonna look up Brawlhalla combo video and see read the comments and see how many people, how long it takes me to be like, wow, you're really just mashing the A button a bunch of times, aren't you? And then get one of the replies of shut up, I bet I could freaking 1v1 you with the best character of the game, which I actually don't know what it is. But I bet my
Okay, is there a Brawlhalla tier list?
My insert good character here could beat up your insert really bad character here.
Yeah.
In a first 10 money match or something like that. GG Nori. Wow.
Wow.
Brawlhalla. So cool.
Oh, next level, I'm gonna unlock a new stance. You have unlocked the face down, ass up stance.
Oh, are we talking about oh, okay, I get it.
It's like a sexy
I see what you're I understand now. All makes sense. There's nothing funny about sex class.
My brother earlier this week said if people have problems, they should read the Bible. Literally, the Bible will tell you how to solve all your problems. If you, he said, if you have, money problems, read the Bible. If you're depressed, read the Bible.
Will it help me beat this freaking mashing bronze kin that keeps beating me for some reason, even though I'm clearly better than him, and he keeps mashing Shoryuken and Fireball, and I can't, just, jump over him for some reason to save my life? Will it help me with that, huh? I have 1,200 hours in freaking Manon. I should be able to beat a bronze level kid. And God said you'll be stuck in bronze forever. Says the Lord.
So saith the Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
So then, last night, my brother was talking about how, he thinks school is stupid and that he, that it's too hard. And then I said, maybe you should read the Bible. That should help.
Freaking based. Tingley, he's the Peggle guy.
Yeah.
Through his fault, obviously, because he plays the game a lot.
Through no fault of his own is he the Peggle guy, except it is his fault, completely and entirely. You know what they say? If you miss 100% of the shots that you take, then don't take them. Shigeru Miyamoto.
Start doing a George Lucas impression because it sounded like you were doing that.
If you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, then don't take them. Instead, just cut to R2D2.
One thing when I was making the prequels, one thing we lacked in the technology department was the ability to put Brawlhalla characters in the game. Because we in the movie, because we really wanted to make people feel the mediocrity that we felt every single day when we were making these films that people are going to watch anyway, because they love Star Wars so much.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, you know what? How can I really show the audience just how beyond comprehension my work was, and the fact that Brawlhalla was not a thing that existed was just, honestly, it's a shame, really. It's a shame because
it was heartbreaking.
Yeah, honestly, it's more upsetting than any Order 66, any destruction of the Jedi Temple, any near death of Anakin Skywalker, the transformation into Darth Vader. the saddest moment in Star Wars history is the fact that Brawlhalla will never exist in the Star Wars universe. And
I was so distressed about it that I almost didn't buy my 6th house.
Well, I did do it though. Eventually,
Yeah.
I was talked into it. You know, the Brawlhalla devs, they were like, "Listen, George, we got this great game here. We got this great
we want
idea.
You to have a 6th house.
it's called Brawlhalla. We know. You know, we knew when we saw it in theaters. It's like, we know what this franchise is missing. Brawlhalla. So we decided to make this game for you, George, as a token of our appreciation for, you know, the genius that's just lost on you. And you know, through the general public, they don't understand your brilliance, George. But we do. We see you, and we see what you do, George. And listen, we don't love you because, you know, no one loves George Lucas more than George Lucas. But yeah, the fact of the matter is, you know, George.
Okay. Maybe Mickey Mouse loves me more than myself, but that's besides the point.
You know, like, me and Mickey, we have a good relationship. We could. He starts rambling about Mickey Mouse for the next like 45 minutes.
And that's why,
you know, Mickey
shouldn't be public domain.
Yeah, like, you know, me and Wiki, we go way back. You know, I met him. He was pretty down on his luck. You know, I had a dark time. It was after Return of the Jedi just wrapped production. I was really sad at this point in my life. I had really bad depression, and like, you know, I met Mickey, and honestly, he saved me. He made life worth living for me, and I consider him kind of a best friend, as a second wife, if you will. I mean, yes, I know he's a man, but like, I don't even know if I can consider him a man, just because. Am I allowed to say this actually? Like, is it like? Are we allowed to question like the morality of like me being in love with a fictional character on national television, or we're showing this documentary?
George, I guarantee you, there are people who spend countless dollars on PNGs of fictional women that they are in love with. You're good.
It's like, is the microphone even plugged in at this point? Like, no one's even in the studio. I think I'm the only one. Anyway, like I was saying, Mickey Mouse, a great guy. You know, love having him around. He makes some great barbecue. I remember one time I gave him a phone call, Mickey Mouse. I was like, hey, Mickey, can I call you Mick? He was like, yeah, George, what's up? What do you need? And I was like, no, you know, I'm not feeling so great. I'm kind of down right now. And it's like, I really need your help. He's like, anything, George. Anything, George. Anything for you. You know, but my Mickey Mouse impression isn't the best, honestly. You know, it's honestly, it's better if I don't even try, because I don't want to embarrass myself. And really, you know, his voice, he's such a national treasure. You can't replicate perfection. You know, even though I am George Lucas and I am the definition of perfection. I don't know what I'm doing. My gosh. This isn't even a good George Lucas impression. I'm just rambling. I love it. I love it so much. It's so funny.
And then I said to them, don't you know what kind of guy I am? I'm the kind of guy who can fit 12 cars. Have 15 cars in a 12-car garage.
The day I was born was a beautiful day, because, you know, I know without a shadow of it, my mother, George Lucas Senior. You know, she, you know, all my family members, they're named George Lucas as well, also.
Yeah. They all legally changed their names so that it would be the same as me after my massive success in the Star Wars franchise. You know, the George Lucas experience. You know, it's an experience, really. Yeah. There's nothing, you know, the George
George is a George, if you know what I mean. You know, because my mother refers to me by my full name, because you know, that's just the kind of person she is. George Lucas, listen, before you even a twinkle in your mother's eye, you know, God, before he even created the universe, it was like one day, there will come a day where George Lucas, whatever his middle name is, I don't remember. George Lucas. George Star Wars Lucas will be born into this world, and it will be a glorious day. He's better than my son, you know, and that Jesus guy, he's a pretty big deal, you know, he like died for our sins or whatever, you know, that's pretty epic, I guess. He's gonna make Star Wars one day, and as far as I'm concerned, that's the greatest human achievement ever, honestly. It's not up for debate. It's not a, you know, it's not a competition, obviously, but you know, when you're making Star Wars, how can it be? When you're the guy that made, if I may say, you're the guy that made motherfucking Star Wars, then who's really to say you're not perfect?
Who's to say you're not the guy who made Star Wars?
You can't. It's impossible.
Yeah, because I did, and I am.
Yeah. So how about you? Shut up,
liberals.
Yeah. You can't arrest me. I made Star Wars. In fact, I'm gonna create my own Republican Party, but it's the Republican Party from Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I get little alien guys from space, and they become the, you know, they become the new senators and everything.
Yeah, and then I'll say
I mean,
I am the Senate.
Yeah.
Just
Can't
like
be much worse than whatever we have right now.
Yeah.
I mean, are we being honest? If we're being honest, I mean, who can relate?
Anybody?
I mean, honestly,
raise your hand.
yeah, show of hands. Who wants Star Wars in real life? Okay, now everyone who didn't put your hands up,
put your hands up.
yeah, you better
Both
go ahead and put your hands
he
up.
takes out a gun.
Yeah. Yeah. I made motherfucking Star Wars, and you will not. You will not. No one disrespects George Lucas and gets away with it.
Yeah.
No one disrespects George Lucas twice. Yeah, all those battle droids, all those Jedi. I mean, not the children, because you know we're not monsters, obviously, but everyone else.
Yeah, they're too young to understand how great I am. It's not on them.
It's not their fault.
Yeah, it's their parents' fault.
They don't know. They don't know the sins of this world. No, I'm God now. I don't know if you knew this. I'm literally God. I took his place.
George Lucas. Yeah. He put a sign on the door, said, "Lunch break, be back in 5 minutes." And then I went and sat in his chair, and he came back, and he was like, "Oh, George Lucas, what are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, you left your seat empty, so I decided that, you know, finders keepers, losers weepers, I'm God now." And he was like, "Well, I can't argue with that logic."
You know that song? You know that Bad Omen song, Dethroned? That song is about me. Believe it or not, true story. True story. I you know, John Bad Omens. He said he was a big fan. This is real, by the way. That's a real song.
I mean, they didn't ask my permission to write that song about me, so I of course killed them. But you know, sorry, I don't like to get my hands dirty.
You think I would bother killing people myself?
Yeah, that would require
what
work.
kind of lunatic do you think I am?
I'm much too busy making Star Wars.
Now, one may say, George, do you sell Star Wars? No.
Shut the fuck up.
How about you? How about you become one of the richest men in the world? Yeah, like did you buy Star Wars?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Did you sell it for like yeah. Did you make Empire Strikes Back the greatest movie of all time? I don't know about that one, Chief. And then people in the eyes. So George, what does this have to do with the next Star Wars film?
Absolutely nothing. Anyways, what was your question again? What's your favorite food? French fries. Like that whole tangent was him just failing to answer that question.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing this game right now, and you know, I'm wearing a heart monitor, and my doctor called me in the middle of the video and said, "Hey, I just wanted to ask you why your heart monitor flatlined," and I said, "Oh, it's because I'm playing Brawlhalla," and he said, "Oh, okay, I understand."
Carry on.
Yeah. I was just concerned, and I was like, yeah, I appreciate it. Good games.
And then,
I'm gonna
uninstall.
Yeah. Alright, let's never play this shit again.